La, 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 la. I am bored. Okay, everyone. Hello. How you all doing? I hope you all doing fine. I hope you all doing swell. So, today's video, I would like to discuss a lot of stuff. Okay, a lot of stuff. Now, if you read the description carefully, I am thinking of maybe trying a different website where I can at least have an alternative to place my money. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I think it is interesting to have PayPal, but what if they would hold the money? If you don't know what's going on with Rupa's situation, then you know, basically they are uh, keeping most of his money, which is ridiculous, because they don't have any priorities over his money. It's his money, not theirs. So it's really problematic. I don't like using the term, but the fact that they focus heavily on that, trying to take your money away, it's ridiculous. Now, I've heard this also happened in the past as well. Now, the reason why I worry more is because with Rupa, they did ban him like a couple weeks ago. There is a release of ISIM. So ISIM. Basically, before he released ISIM, he was having some issues with PayPal, and then supposedly that got fixed, and now he's having issues again. I think this is very terrifying because PayPal can control how you think and stuff like that. It's not fair. It really is not fair. I've noticed it with a couple of banks in recent years, especially in America. If you do something different, like if you disagree with someone or something, they will ban you. They will literally ban you and your money. It's ridiculous. What do they do with the money? Do they return it to you? Do they give it to you? They can't hold that money forever. It's ridiculous to see how such important things like banks is being basically one-sided. And you need to understand how important banks used to be now. And you know, back in the day, it's very important to have a bank at a safe place, but now it's not a safe place anymore. If you think differently, they're gonna come after your money, and it's ridiculous. And that's what I'm trying to say is that the institutions have been corrupted. Not just your entertainment, but the institutions. The educational institutions, the major companies, the what else can I say? The government itself corrupted. Things have been getting corrupted for such a long time. And how do we do this? How do we live? It's kind of crazy to see how people literally getting uh, their banks accounts completely like decline, or bank cards decline because they disagree with someone or something. This is how the world is shifting to basically towards this strange ideology that you must agree with every single one, or else it's the end of the world. you know and I have to say it again, these people do not care if you disagree with them when it comes to how much wealth. Okay, let's just say you're rich. Let me say it plainly. Let's just say if you're rich and you disagree with them. They don't care. They don't care if you're a billionaire. If you disagree with them, you are an enemy. They don't care about how much wealth you own. You are just an enemy. You're not helping them in their ways, apparently. So that's what I'm trying to say. So, you're not going to get any special privileges no matter how much money you have whatsoever. You know? So, I would say that many of these places that's supposed to serve the public are not serving the public. They're serving themselves. They're serving their masters, basically. Not serving anyone. When you're a bank, you're supposed to serve everyone. and you are not there to investigate their internal affairs whatsoever, because whatever they do in their lives is their problem, not your problem, you know. But for some reason, it's now become such a major problem. Uh, PayPal. Um, what else can I say? I kind of doubt there are multiple alternatives, and that's a problem. Now, I'm a South African. The one way to get your money out is specifically from PayPal. I wonder if there's maybe other ways as well. The best alternatives to PayPal. Because because look, you need to understand how you get your money. Okay? Let me explain. Let me explain. Currently, as of making this live stream, you need to go to a different bank company. Okay? A different bank company website. Enter your current bank stuff. You know, and you know from multiple from multiple companies. You know, you have to go to this one specific company because they are very much well done. In other words, they are well done with the website. They know what they're doing, and for some reason, it's the only website that allows transfer from PayPal. For some reason, I don't even understand why. It does not make sense whatsoever for only one bank in the country to do such things. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll do more research. Nonetheless, you can also sign in with your other accounts from multiple banks. However, I feel it's more easy if you have an account with their specific bank. Okay, once you do that, um, once you do that, you have to basically, you know, uh, link your PayPal, and then basically it'll also search for taxes for some reason. And I want to point out something very important. Our schools barely taught us about taxes. Okay, that's one problem I have. They don't teach you how to do it. I understand that when it comes to entering it on the internet, it might be slightly different because you have to like you maybe uh, scan things whatsoever, but the process will still have to be the same. You still have to enter the same details whatsoever. So I don't understand why they don't teach children that at all. We are so unprepared with this stuff. You know, how do the tax companies tax us? How do they find out how much we owe and stuff like that? They don't tell us these things. They're completely just left in the void, and that's not fair. Okay, that's not fair. Once I figure out how to do this, uh, then trust me, I will make sure I tell other people. Skrill, a pay-safe company. The payment method is like, look, Skrill has both US and European clients. Uh, Security is a big focus. Okay, but I want something worldwide. Skrill features, Skrill pricing, any fees. Okay, we'll check Skrill. We'll check out Skrill. I'm just gonna Skrill. I'm just gonna search that right now. As long as you make at least one transaction every 12 months. So basically, or else it's a $5 service. Okay, that's some additional fees, international transfers. Oh my goodness, withdrawal from the bank account. Five. That's a lot for South Africans. Stripe is our choice for the best online credit card processor for online business. Shopify works really. Okay. Uh, an initial look at the company's offerings can be confusing. Okay, it might take extra effort coding backgrounds. Okay. Uh, Customize. Okay, Square. Like, this is insane. Honestly, I just need something. PayPal was like simple, but oh my goodness, virtual wallet for money transfers, basically. Virtual wallets, and you have to like think if your country accepts stuff like this. It's so insane. It's not fair that this country has so little options. Maybe I'll check about it later and check if other bank companies have more options, if my bank company has more options, because last time I checked was last year. Things could have easily shifted in a couple of months, so I feel like things could have been changed a lot. But I don't want to have a payment, you know. I remember with PayPal, I did transfer some money last year, I think, and for some reason I don't know, it kept saying something. I can't remember. I can't remember. Honestly, Shopify payments, PayPal, QuickBook, Google Pay, Amazon Pay, transaction fees, monthly fees. Like the bottom line is I need something. Okay, maybe I have to figure out first if I can't use, because if Equid only allows for money transfer from that to PayPal instead of that to maybe your personal account or something of the sort. I don't know, to maybe a different pay service. Then I feel like I have to find something else. But since they're free, I don't know what to do. Maybe I have to make my own website. Maybe I have to make my own website for free. Uh, make an ecom. Maybe I have to do this, and this is gonna suck because I have no clue how to handle this type of stuff. It's best to have. Uh, it's best to have like other people working with the money issues, and while you can work on other stuff. Okay, because then if an issue comes up and you're gonna be responsible, I don't know what to do. How to build an e-commerce website in 5 steps. Choose a name and get your domain. Okay. I'm not gonna. I want something free. I can't pay right now. Pick an e-commerce platform. Uh, built on WordPress. No. Can I have something like a website, like complete different website? E-commerce. I've tried Wix in the past. It's so slow. That's why I don't like using Wix. I'm sorry, but it's so slow. If you look at my channel back in 2020, I even promised to make a website. I couldn't do it because Wix was so slow. Like I couldn't even move one image to the next. I couldn't even do that, and I was using my tablet. I remember trying back my old laptop back in 2018. That did not work either. And Squarespace, Wix, Weebly's, uh, Squarespace e-commerce features start at $30 per month. And like, can I just have like something for free? You don't have to freaking hold a freaking gun to my neck. Honestly, free. Okay. Okay, Square free online, free webs. Equid for website for up to 10 products. Paid plans cover added items. I don't know what I know. I understand, but I don't know if they're referring to 10 per product or 10 specific products. Because if I could make a website, that'll be freaking great. Story, shipping. Because right now I'm just gonna be using like uh, what do you call it? Just internet stuff, freaking uh, PDF comics and books. So it's not like it'll take forever to ship. I mean, it's gonna come straight to you. Set up payment, tax. I don't need that, but I need payment. Payment. I wish, I wish they told us more about this. You know what they were telling us? Accounting stuff. Don't get me wrong. I think that's fine, but they never really specify with stuff like this and tell us if you're starting a business, what do you need to do, and stuff like that. They never told us that. They never told us that. Oh, you might need some kind of plan. Or I understand they said something like that, but they never really go in detail. You know, especially for like the current generation where things are done online. I feel like they could have updated their works effectively. well, and we could have understand more about this, how to set up stuff, how to sell things. They don't tell us these things. I'm sorry about my voice. It just sucks so much when you look at these things and you're trying to wrap your head on what is this, Make sure you have eternals. Like, look, like, it really sucks because I just want to make something. I want to make something fun. Uh, I don't want WordPress. Who gives a crap about? I'm sorry, but I can't. I can't use these expensive things. I can't use free trials. I want something completely free. Like, boom, free. But a free online store. Oh, okay, what's Square Up? Oh crap. This is April 1st. I don't know if I should trust it. Anything on April 1st is just scary. Get up and running fast, work for your business, drive more customers, okay? Buy now, pay later. Okay. Restaurants, retail, Square. Okay. I know I can do this on my own spare time, but I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. Free plan, per rate, per transaction. Basically, like they take processing, I guess. I'll try and check this out because I just want to sell a couple of free stuff. I know I said Equid, but then I don't know. Let me just see. Um, like the problem is you have to do all these crazy things. I need to search, and I'm worried. What if I search something wrong? Uh, hmm, because I just want it straightforward. It's so difficult. Everything is so freaking difficult. These people need to just make things more interesting, more simpler. PayPal for all major apps. Like I don't want. I'm sorry, but PayPal isn't the best. I'm gonna be honest. You have PayPal on, like PayPal is just personally like if you know what's going on. Is it possible to link my? No, I don't even know what they're doing. It sucks so much because like only one fucking bank will work with fucking PayPal, and I'm not even part of that bank. That's the worst part. That's the worst part. Okay, like there's a video like this without it, but still, it's all about how to use PayPal and withdraw money. South Africa's most reliable. I can't even understand these things. I'm sorry. This is why it sucks so much to be like in a country where they don't really do a lot of things. I know one day it'll change, like the next generation won't really have this problem. But let's be real for a moment. Like this generation right now needs to build up stuff for the next generation. How do we do that? Because everything has to be connected to freaking FNB. I don't want that. I'm sorry. Can I just link it? Can I just link? Um, can I just link without that? I don't even know if it will allow me to. Why is it so fucked up? Why? Okay, why are things so freaked up? They don't teach us about these things when we're young. They expect us to just know everything. You can't even sell a lot of things without certain stuff. It's like things are very difficult. I'm sorry for griping, but holy crap. Holy crap, there's so much restrictions everywhere. That's the problem. Too much restrictions. You know? It's like, oh, you want to sell something? Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. I guess I have to use this. Kind of sucks, to be fair. Uh, but I guess I have to use it now because apparently my country is just it does not like being inclusive and rather be exclusive. Mm. There was another freaking site. Not PayPal. Subscribe Star. Let's just see what this. I remember back in 2019 trying to sign up at Subscribe Star. The best, like, I searched for banning Subscribe Star. Uh, oh my gosh. So I can't even use Subscribe Star, which I don't even have. Okay. I mean, I tried to sign in. I'm sorry, but I don't even know what to say. Oh, hey, it's Chris White. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Does he still use this? Yep, I'm 18 years old. Okay, I'm 18 years old. So, okay. Oh, March. Oh, that's been such a long time. Can't believe it. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to find this account. Oh yeah, his old channel has been terminated. Um, okay. Anyways, regardless of that, I guess I can't even use some stuff. Okay, square up. This is basically for restaurants. It's not really necessary. Uh, I don't know. Let's just see. And I'm sorry, I don't have any alternatives to PayPal because, my country only allows PayPal right now. So I do apologize. This is the best I can do. So there might be some issues, but I think this is the best I can actually do. I'm sorry, but one day when we get more alternatives available, I will swiftly shift. Okay, so basically I decided it. Oh crap. Like, what's the locales? Any other locales? Oh, you can choose every place. You can choose Chad, Gambia, Fiji. Norway, South Africa. Is it gonna say no? Okay, I'll check this up later. I'll check it up. Wait. It gave me a new web. It gave me a new freaking what you call it? The website just transitioned. It transitioned. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll just wait. Uh, Nonetheless, we'll just shift some time. Okay. Okay. Oh, are people still waiting for He-Man season 2? Masters of the Masters of the Woke. I'll never forget when He-Man came out last year, the Revelation series, and the way people were so disappointed. But I'm surprised because the writing was literally on the wall. The writing was on the freaking wall. It was going to be a woke mess, but a lot of people just got hyped up because it looked fabulous. And I'm not going to lie, it looked fabulous. It looked fabulous. But uh, but just because something looks fabulous doesn't mean it doesn't mean uh, it's ultra duper duper good. Uh, if I can just link to the banks without PayPal, I think that would be great. Uh, because then, but then I don't have to worry about anything else. But I'm worried. How do you pay taxes? How do you pay taxes with with my current bank? Because what I found out was when you, as I said before, you have to use a separate bank when transferring your PayPal money. And I think that really sucks because then they'll also tax you, and then there'll be an option to tax you, and then you pay the tax. But I feel like if there's an option over here in my bank, I don't have to worry about doing that. Maybe I can just summon my own websites, build my own stuff, and boom. As you can see, you know, like the way people were so hyped up, I'll never forget. I will never forget. And the same people who get hyped up for stuff like this are the same ones expecting things to be so good for Rings of Power and all the other crap stuff coming up these days. What is that dragon show? Aragon, however you pronounce it, Aragon, however you pronounce it. Basically, something I don't know, some fictional work has been bought by Disney, and people are so excited that Disney is gonna make a series out of it. I'm thinking in my head, have you seen the bastardizations of their series? Have you seen what they've done? You expect them to make something good. Oh, just because they make it doesn't mean that the previous adaptation, you know, is gonna seem little by comparison. No, it's gonna be the opposite. You will like the previous adaptation once Disney makes their version, because you're not gonna like what Disney makes. Let's be real, they are not for people anymore. I'm not even joking. What is this? My bills. Okay. Pay your taxes, water and lights. My bills feature. Online banking profile. Okay. Safe, no third parties. Okay. How do I get it? Okay. You get it. You have to have a business account. Select transit. Okay. Taxes. Okay. Okay. Because I don't want to link with PayPal. MasterPass. Okay. I just. Maybe I can do something on my own. Okay. You can use Shift Global Wallet. Buy, send, and spell foreign time. Okay, I think I'll use Shift. We'll see what we can do with Shift. Oh, I guess there's alternatives, huh? Okay. So make sure you register with the billers like SARS to receive the bill. Okay. I think I can manage that. Okay, I guess I'm making a website, ladies and gents. I'm just gonna bookmark this to read it later. Okay, I think things are getting better, but we'll just see. Let's just see what Shift is. Shift. What is Shift? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay. Speaking of tell me more, let me tell you something. My phone charger is terrible with my tablet. My mini tablet. It doesn't work as well, but it works fine with my mother's phone and my phone. So, okay, what is this about? Shop safely on international stores by creating virtual cards. Okay, send money. Secure. Okay, so basically, send. Okay, buy, exchange. Can you sell? Is there a way to sell? I thought this was a way to sell, because I would like to sell. You know, can I use this? Oh, okay, here we go. Whether you're a standard bank or non-standard bank customer, you can buy, send, and sell and spend for currencies anywhere in the world with our free forex app. Okay, shop, send money, secure. You count. Okay, buy, exchange, store. Okay, make payments to anyone. Okay, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. And great, it's reloading. But as I was saying with this specific series, people see the writing on the walls. I see the writing on the walls now. She-Ma'am and the ma'ams of Twitter. Woke relations. Don't expect so much good stuff from most of these major companies. I was literally on shock. Don't expect too much. Don't try your most. Don't try and complain about that. Like, we have to be honest with ourselves. Don't try. Don't try. Okay, here we are. Okay. Create virtual cards. Okay, secure cards. You could also do it with this bank as well. Uh, anywhere across the globe with shift-to-shift payments. Okay. Okay. Free SMSs. Okay. That's basically just. It says sell. That's the thing I want to know. Let me just search. Shift. Okay. Okay then. You gotta research these things, but I really wish they told us more about this at school. You know. Like how do you pay taxes and things like that, and why should you pay your taxes? I wish they told us more about this instead of just keeping it vague. Uh, okay, tutorials. Sell. Shares to sell. Oh, shares. I don't want to shout there. I don't want to sell get shipped. I don't want shares. Yeah, you Americans have so much fun with all your easy access stuff. I know y'all getting censored, but you'll have more options. Oh my gosh. This is just painful to go through. Uh, okay. Because there has to be some way where I can receive money. Okay. So it's basically sell shares, basically trading. I'm not really into that stuff, so I'm not really into that. So I'll basically research some other stuff. Okay. Link. I don't want specifically PayPal. Is there like something else? Oh my goodness! I was just so excited, and yeah, I'm so disappointed. Uh, okay. Are you guys excited for what you might call it? I have no idea. Uh, She-Hulk and all the other stuff. I don't understand. At this point, I feel like Marvel is really burnt. Let's see if I can actually figure out what I'm even saying, what I'm even trying to search. Like the freaking search results are disturbing, honestly. I have no idea what to search. I'm stuck in muck, in Drek muck. Okay. Um. just put this in, maybe we'll get a freaking alternative. Not payment. Well, okay, yeah, payment technically. It really sucks how PayPal is just really like this now, honestly. I'll check it out and see what I can actually do. PayPal, okay, payment, PayPal, okay. I don't want Shopify. PayPal, best for large, best for EFT, best for startups, best for large e-commerce. MyGate. Store functionality. Basically, this is international. Like, it's the only one for international. Great. Okay, I've used PayPal. It's. I think it's only for South Africans. Wait, what? Is an internet merchant's accounts needed? No. Paygates? I don't want to know. I'm sorry. I guess I'm stuck with freaking PayPal. Why don't you tell us if international fees are allowed? You know? Why don't you tell us that? Don't tell us internet merchants. I don't know what the fuck that is. They don't even tell us these things, honestly. PayU, Peach Payments, Sage, PayPal, international payment. International. I need something with international, but apparently PayPal is the only one. So I'm sorry if you can't really find anything, you know. But I feel like I must get some other types of stuff, PayPal and other types of like payments. I must see how it's done, basically. You know, I must see how it's done. You know, if there are more alternatives, I would love that. And plus, the bank, oh, you need to link to a different bank in order to use get the money to your bank. I know it doesn't make sense. The fact that this is all crazy doesn't make sense. Okay, I feel like I've been really tiresome. So I do apologize. I do apologize. Instead, let me just search some nonsense. Let me just make it up to you guys, because I was so freaking focused on this, you know? I was so focused on trying to figure out what to do, because if I can't use certain products, if I can't sell certain products, what the heck am I doing, you know? This really sucks because I really want to sell things, and the fact that PayPal is the only thing there, it sucks. You know, it really does suck. And transferring your money and all these things, international money as well, you know, I need multiple options. I need multiple options for that to happen. Honestly, I need to learn a bit more about that, how to add more options. Maybe I can add a MasterCard option, all the other type of nonsense, you know. But it's receiving the payment, you know, because I want international money. And since PayPal is the only one, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. So I do apologize. International, I guess, I don't know. But one day it might shift, and, you know, we'll have a better alternative one day. Hopefully in a couple of years, in a couple of minutes, you know? To stay with the same thing over and over is not the best. Okay. So we have so many waifus. I think, I don't know. Oh, I've chosen her. When you've chosen so many, you know, it really surprises you. Okay, I'm literally sliding off my chair. What the heck? Okay, okay. Wow, this is exasperating. Okay, as I said, I will figure things out. So you just give me a couple of days. I will try and figure things out. I may have to even stick with Equid for now until something shifts. Which I feel like something will shift eventually. Something will shift. Okay, wait. Let me just see. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark her. How many bookmarks do we have? Oh, we have like a lot. We have a lot. I think I have to make another one. Yes, I kept making more because I don't like having one. But I feel like maybe this one I should stick with it regardless. I would stick with it and not make another one after that. How about that? Keep adding and adding, and then I don't know. I feel like that'll be just too much. I don't know. The reason why I have bookmarks is because I can separate stuff. But I feel like even that's getting much of a problem. So what I will do is this. Okay. So I'll check it up. I'll check how to make a website in the background. I'll do these things while I guess if I'm selling on Edward, you know. But I'll figure things out on my own because the best way to survive is to have a lot of products, and just sell things. I feel like I have to open a Shopify account one day because things actually require you to open a lot of Shopify stuff, and plus you can sell things from across the world. I don't know if you can have if they will ship your stuff for you, but I know you can actually find a shipping company. But let's be real, that's gonna be as stressful as baking a freaking cat. Yes, I said that correctly. Okay. I'm very tired. My throat is withering away, so I have to hurry up. Okay, I feel like I should make a lot more compilations, you know? Speaking of making a lot more compilations, last night I decided to practice with my book, and I decided to work on a separate chapter. Separately, I've written it separately on a separate word pad, and I'll just paste it when I'll get the chance. But anyways, it turned out to be okay, pretty okay. I like it, pretty unique, then I took a break. I was pacing around back and forth, thinking how the story will go along, and I thought about the most brilliant idea ever. You know, now this story will specifically have some highs and lows. You know, it won't be perfect as any of my books. You will sometimes see certain flaws, but I'm trying my best to make sure it's fun as can be. You know, so I do apologize if it might not be the best written. I feel like it will have a commingle with mixture of really well English and sometimes some basic English. You will get a really interesting mix, and I'm sure you people would love that. Uh, okay, a new one, but this time it's gonna be specifically like the last one. I'm gonna call it last because I'm just gonna pile everything I find on it, if that makes sense. So the book turned out to be okay when I was writing it. It was pretty fun. And sometimes you need a break from just looking at the screen and just pace around and think. How do you want the story to end up? Do you want the story to turn out to be different or whatever? Now, I decided to write down some stuff. I know, shocking, I'm doing some written work. I've written down certain things uh, on paper, so I won't really have to open a separate file or a separate word pad, because you know when you have to open like two word pads, then if you want to search for something on Google, you have to click out of it, and then you have to come back, you have to click the word pad, and then you get two of them popping up. It's kind of stressful. So yeah, I've written everything I need down. The story, I will give you a small hint. Basically, it's an adventure to find a couple of things, and I've written those things down on the paper, so I'm basically guided and knowing what to do. She's beautiful. She is beautiful. Okay, she is beautiful. But I think I bookmarked her already. I swear I bookmarked her. Maybe that's just me. I swear I bookmarked her. Okay, that's the worst part, is when the bookmarks disappear for some reason. Why? I don't know. I guess it just glitches out. So I have two pages. One is back to back, and the other is just one full page, just filled with things to find, basically. And it is going to be a fun story, I would say. Some people may like it, because it's not something so heavy compared to my other works that I'm working on, because the story specifically revolves around a softer idea. It does have some magical elements. It does have some interesting things in the background, but the main focus is going to be much more of a travel, much more of an adventure, rather than anything so major. I hope I am making sense. I feel like there's nothing wrong with having so much of these heavy stories, but I've been heavily focusing on those stories for far too long. I need away from that, and I need to start making regular stories so people can enjoy it. And there's nothing wrong with having regular stories. I feel like some people may not like it, but if I'm building a world, a fantasy world, that takes place in this fantasy world, and multiple things are happening at the same time, it will make sense to have a couple of like normal stories that aren't really heavily focused on lore aspects whatsoever, or stories that isn't really heavily focused on fighting, but something more softer. Now, I did promise there will be villains in this, but once again, well, antagonists, but they will be as weak as anything weak in the current world. Because if I make something so strong, it'll take away the purpose of what I'm trying to write. I don't want this to turn into some kind of action only adventure story. I want this to be only a adventure story. So it will be basically different. Yes, it will be different. The fights in this there will barely be fights, because I want the villains to swiftly die, or be menacing enough they don't really need to fight that easily, you know. Uh, I hope I'm making sense, but I plan to make four of them. I might expel that plan and make a couple of them instead, but I feel like four is an interesting number. But I feel like if I should just keep with four villains, that would be great. It keeps the story a bit fresh, but of course, every chapter always feels like a brand new idea, and that's something I really admire about this. Every chapter is supposed to feel different in some way, and I want it to feel different. I want it to feel different every time you open the page to a new chapter. You should at least feel the atmosphere, but different. You know. since it is an adventure story. I've already shown her, but for some reason the bookmarks is freaking out. I bookmarked her. I swear I bookmarked her. Oh, you like this? YouTube will think it's offensive. But since it's pink, it doesn't really match so much, but still, YouTube will get pissed off. Oh, they get mad at those simple things. Uh, I feel like maybe I have to even brighten up some stuff now because YouTube can't sense simple logic. They have to censor everything. I need to also make another versus video because we're not versus, who's better. You know, I promised a lot more stuff, but I don't know how to do the other stuff. You know, uh, okay, I don't think I've seen her hair, but of course, she looks beautiful. But is she a, okay, she's trans. Sometimes you gotta check it out, you gotta look at these things with really beady eyes so you can understand what's going on. What's going on? Why has it paused? Why is it completely like a black screen? I'm sorry, but why is there a black screen? I do not understand what is going on. I'm sorry, I feel like I have to end it now, so I do apologize. But let's just bookmark one more thing and then we're done. Or two more things. And then we're done. Okay, it's giving me a black screen. Okay. That is wife material right over there. Okay. So, it's wife material, okay? Wife material. When you find wife material, you obviously make sure you enjoy that wife material. It's so hard to find wife material these days. I'm sure a lot of men like stuff like this, so there's not a problem whatsoever. Okay, from feminine boy to girl. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna bookmark this. Okay, I think we're done. For some reason I keep having a black screen and it's scary. I can't see my play, pause or whatever button. Okay, I guess it's glitching on my part. I have to go. Have a fantastic day.